Hello, this is Enrico Maria and this is my second video on YouTube. The first video was about Vim macros and this video too is about macros, Vim macros. But in the previous one, I took the chance of giving a lot of details about how you record a macro, how you use it, how you can paste the content of the macro in the current or in another buffer in order to edit it manually so that you can read of things which you got wrong while you were recording the macro, like errors that you did along the way during the recording of the macro. And the test case that I chose was not that, let's say, applicable or significant if you want. It was how to invert the words on every line of a single file, which is a bit tricky, but maybe not that applicable. In this case, instead, I have two Fortran files, two Fortran source files with a select case each. This is one, and this is the other one, and the cases correspond to each other. And as you can see from this comment style drawings, but let's look at something like this is the first case, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. This is the sixth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they do not correspond to each other. I mean, they should correspond to each other, but they are sorted differently in the two files. And this has really no impact on on the on the on the on the code that you generate from these source files. It's just the same. It's just the same. But when it comes to debugging and or just for readability, you might want to reorder this one of the two uh, sequence of cases in order so that its order reflects the order in the other file. And this was the case for me when I was debugging this stuff. It was much easier if they were in the same order. So let's do it. How can we do it? We can go to the end of the select statement here, start from here, and searching for the cases in a backward fashion, like we go from the last one to the first one. We search for the string, then we move to this file here, search for that string, and well, in this file we do not search for a string, we store the string in a buffer, in a register. Then we jump to this file here, we search for that string, and we move it at the top here, so that moving every item at the top, starting from the bottom of this list here, this way we will obtain the cases here sorted in the same way as they are sorted here. I will avoid involving the default case, so I start from here. And what else do I need? I need a marker here, empty. T stands for top, and well, it's just my choice. And I will always move to this line whenever I delete a case, because I deleted including the last blank line, but not the first blank line. So I want to paste it from here and not from here. So I move here and I've marked this line already, and so I'm ready now. I can record the macro in a queue, for instance, and I can move to the preceding case, then to the parentheses, and then I I paste into the register S the content of inside the parentheses, and then I move at the beginning of this because I want to be ready to use the macro the next time. So G percentage will move to this case. So I just have to move to this buffer here, and I have to search for the string that I pasted into the S register. So I do it this way. I hit enter, and because I want to do this, to actually do the search, and now I can delete to this line. Now I might visually select this line, go down to the next case, up one line, but no, I want to do it another way. I want to delete what I'm searching. So I search for case, and actually for the line before the following line, the next line which contains case. So I delete this, and now I have to jump to the top and paste it, and it worked. And the cursor has to remain here, because from here I can search for the next string when I have to. So all I have to do is jump to this file and end the macro. And now I can try to execute it again. Look like it looks like it worked. Let's try again. Another one, another one, another one. Okay, so let's try to do it this way, 60 times. I know that there is 60 something cases. And so Vim is just repeating the job that I did by myself. Oh, other two macros, data. That's it. So you can see that the first three are in the same order, and you can just move here to see that this case, yeah, okay. This one here is the same as this, and so on and so forth. Like this is, oops, this is the following one. This is this. This one down here is this one here, and so on. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if so, thumb up.